I'm an author, everybody. If you guys didn't know, there's a link to my books in the description. I have some fantasy novels, some science fiction novels, some historical fiction, gothic, dark fantasy, a little bit of everything. Link to my books in the description. You will find them on Amazon.com. No, Ari, I haven't. It's a really uncomfortable game to play. I pretty much abandoned it today. I don't know if I want to continue playing it. I'm like 24 hours into it, and I've had it with those racism themes. I mean, that was probably great in 2004 when the game came out. I think it came out in 2004 or 5, Tales of Rebirth. And but nowadays it's just extremely fucking uncomfortable to play. It's basically, the story of the game is basically inspired in the history of USA. And I don't know, the game, in my opinion, here's my approach to the game. It should have been fan translated maybe 10 years ago. But releasing a fan translation of that game nowadays, with all the social and cultural division and hatred, going on, and you're asking me to sit through that game? The entire game is about racism. With the two races hating each other, And in some places, in some towns, one race is a slave to the other. How am I supposed to play that in 2025, man? It makes me fucking uncomfortable. I can't... Listen, it's a good game, but it's very fucking uncomfortable to play. I don't think I'm gonna finish it. I don't know what to do. So uncomfortable to play that game, man. I would have loved it. Here's a good comparison. Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. Okay? It's not about racism as much as Tales of Rebirth is, but Fire Emblem Path of Radiance has like a similar, and so do other JRPGs, but Fire Emblem Path of Radiance is one of the best examples I can give you. For example, take Jill. Jill, the redhead with red armor, rides a wyvern, she hates, the race, right? And Soren the mage, Ike's strategist, he also seems to hate the Bjork. We also have characters like Lethe or Leith. I don't even know how her name is pronounced. The cat girl, she hates humans, But how Path of Radiance approaches that topic is not really that much like in Tales of Rebirth. Like, it approaches the topic and it goes into that, but the game is not about that. The game is about many different things, and there's also many different races. There's the winged guys, the angels, the ravens, there's many races, and then all of a sudden, it's your classic Suikoden-like mentality adventure that all the races come together and fight against, but they never make it about that, And in Tales of Rebirth, they make it about that. And it's really fucking uncomfortable playing a game like that with those themes in 2024 or 2025. I'm like, I can't. I just can't. It makes me very uncomfortable, man. So, I don't know if I'm gonna finish Tales of Rebirth or not. But I think it was a... Oh, before you ask, did the translation team, these guys, Life Bottle Productions, did they take some liberties? I don't know Japanese, but I know a lot of words, and based on based on the events that I've seen on the game, and the situations that happen, and some of the Japanese words that I can understand more or less, I don't think so. I think the translation could be faithful to the original Japanese script, but I don't know. Okay, I lost like 15 people already. They hate it when I start talking about politics. They want to act like nothing's happening in the world. But yeah, just to wrap things up, I don't know. I don't know if the translation of Tales of Rebirth is legit. I have no clue, but from what I've seen, the original script is about that. So maybe the translation is altered a little bit. I don't fucking know, but altered or not, it's just very uncomfortable to play a game like that nowadays. So those are my thoughts on Tales of Rebirth. Don't expect a review from me. If you ever see it, cool. If you never see it, now you know why. So yeah, I don't know if I'll ever finish it. You know, it's just extremely uncomfortable to play a game like that nowadays. It's like, fuck. I'm fucking tired of that. Just like the people who left. I'm tired of politics. I'm tired of modern politics and this social cultural division that we've been suffering for many years. You know, I'm tired of DEI. I'm tired of woke bullshit. And now a game like this, it gets fan translated. No, you know what? Let's just end this. I want to say something about a character that, you know, on the other hand, this character seems to be... What's going on with this character? I'm not going to say anything because it's a huge spoiler, you know, but the character's name is Hilda. That's what I'm going to say. What's happening to this character seems to be heading towards a message that's basically anti-woke. Her whole arc seems to be heading into that direction, you know, into like accepting you for who you are. That's all I'm gonna say. And that was like great, you know. But the end. That's the end of my Tales of Rebirth rant.